we define sustainability to have 4 different dimensions. It's the ecological, which is kind of what many people will still kind of coin to be synonymous or the synonym for sustainability. Also, social, cultural, and economic sustainability are bundled together with that. So it's a combination of all the 4. Espoo succeeds when it's doing things together with its community. This applies to sustainable development really well as well. So of course, the city organization is important for coordination, facilitation, and then of course, perhaps also giving direction or creating direction. But and I will come to pragmatic and concrete examples as well, but just to kind of something about the background. And for Espoo, those concrete actions are first discussed in a dialogue together. And it's called the Espoo story. So we have one story. It's not like one ring to rule them all, but it's one story that you can always come back to, whether it's something related to urban spaces for children or city gardening in kindergartens or whether it's a political awareness for elderly people, how to take their opinions into the decision-making processes. You need to find all of them in the Espoo story. That is our strategy. And that's done together with the organization, of course, civil servants like myself, but with political decision makers, company representatives, university, other research institutions. 6-year-old children are asked, how does the city of your future and dream look like? And then we take that and we coin that into, or embed that into our strategy. And by the way, the city of 6-year-olds, that is great. No one is teased. You're not allowed to tease anyone. That's quite important if you think about inclusiveness. You have to take care of planet. You're not allowed to throw garbage or other things into stuff. And it has to be fun. There has to be places where you can fulfill your dreams. So I think if the kids would rule our city, we would do great. But of course, practical issues. So I think from different dimensions, you can take examples, but carbon neutrality, so becoming climate neutral is hugely important. So that's one of the big long-term commitments, and such as Tallinn and other cities, we really need to catalyze and that work. And for that, it's of course heating and energy in a bigger sense, so use of electricity, and that includes also transportation. And I think in these terms, Espoo is doing relatively well. So if you take 1,000 cities out of municipalities in Europe, Espoo is number 1. If you use 200 different sustainability indicators. But it's of course not where we want to be. We want to go faster and further, and that can only be done together. And this is kind of like my key message to Tallinn as well, is that, I mean, it's so great to be strong and in many ways forerunner like Tallinn is. Tallinn also has a responsibility for other cities, for other Estonian cities, for other Nordic, for Baltic, for European, for global cities. And that's something that I think can only be achieved by working together. So combining the forces. Because if you think about cities as persons, like having a personality, then Tallinn is strong in certain issues. Espoo is strong in certain issues. Together you are a team. And so that's well, there's maybe too little concrete issues, but that's kind of the philosophy. Yeah.